Alright, so now we're moving on from Captain Marvel to Doctor Strange in his all-new, all-different appearance. We have not unlocked the normal Doctor Strange yet, so this is the Doctor Strange that, if we've ever pulled him out before, we have used him. But we're going to be going into his levels, and we're going to be trying to go into them as Spider-Man. Yeah, I imagine that we won't be Spider-Man very long. Looks like the game has given us classic Iron Man from the Masters of Evil DLC pack as a partner character, which not my preferred choice of Iron Man by any stretch of the imagination. So, as we go on, I'm probably not going to be using him much either. Remember, one character starts off in Doctor Strange's house, fighting Baron Mordo, and the other one starts in the Dark Dimension, fighting Dormammu. And there's the Baron, causing mischief in the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is not, of course, what the Sanctum Sanctorum is there for. And so, again, we're looking for the Minikits, and we're looking to rescue Stan Lee, but those are our only businesses here in the level. We already have the Lego, or the True Avenger bonus, so you'll notice I've got the ×8 stud multiplier on, just for the purpose of getting a few studs while we're here. If you want to see the stud multiplier at its fullest, I recommend sticking around for the Black Panther level whenever that pops up. So we'll have Beta Ray Bill fire up the electric switch here and activate an eye. Of course, eye is very important to Doctor Strange, who uses the Eye of Agamotto to do a lot of this stuff. And the eye produces for us our first mini-kit. And since we didn't have any mini-kits before we started, this will be a good guide for where all those mini-kits might be. Now, you know the game is giving me the big blinking Y icon, which means that it wants me to switch over to the Dark Dimension, but we're going to clear out everything over here first. So, we're going to need somebody who can deal with telekinetics, and since we're going to try to do things without or at least without Doctor Strange, that means we're bringing in the Vision. Interestingly enough, the Vision and Doctor Strange, I think I've noted lots of times before, have basically the same power set. It may not look the same, but it functions the same. Alright, so there's a snake, and by busting that snake we got, looked like some stuff. I'm not really sure. There's light using the torch, the telekinetics. We mess up this picture frame. Looks like there are 4 of these that we need to mess with in order to unlock a mini-kit. And of course there's lots of stuff we can destroy in here, like this bookcase. Okay, it doesn't look like we can destroy that wall. Looks like there's more stuff up on the second level. Obviously there's this big chandelier here. Yeah, there's no way for us to get up to the second level. Although we can attract studs through the floor. And I am walking on the chandelier and breaking studs out of it. But it seems to be incredibly resilient considering how hard the Vision punches. And again, the reason we can't get any further than this is because it's time to go to the Dark Dimension, where Iron Man is hanging out with a dig section. That's not really Iron Man's jam. So let's go ahead and bring in a guy who does dig. Yes, Black Panther, who I think is basically our designated dig character. And he produces a speed boost pad. Okay. Well, he's not going to be able to use that, so let's go ahead and run over to the Iron Bulldog, our created character who can do speed stuff and some Thor hammer stuff. Alright, he's running around, running on the edge here, and he's got the second Minikit. You can see there's another Minikit, seems to be on our left in the Dark Dimension, and looks like another Minikit indicator behind these leaves. Alright, so that produces a big crack, so we need a character who can break those. So a big character like Hulk, or a hammer character. Take care of these little Dark Dimension minions. With classic Iron Man here. Alright, who do we want to break this with? I wonder if we could break it with Carol Danvers. It looked like we could. Yep, we can. Alright, so we bring in Captain Marvel for another appearance. And then we need a telekinetic character, so she's almost immediately out. So who are we going to go get? I've already got Vision on the other level. So I'm going to bring in another created character. This is Dire Aim. She has a mixture of Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch's powers. We've used her before, but it's been a little while. I think it was like at the end of the Avengers Freeplay level. It doesn't look like her... She's not giving us activation, so we're just going to go double Vision here. So now we have Vision in the Sanctum Sanctorum and Vision in the Dark Dimension, putting batteries, of course, into the giant TV remote that controls Dormammu's television, that allows him to see what's going on in our world. Just scouting, trying to see if there's a way to get over to where I think that other arrow is. You can see that it's not obvious. It could just be that the map wraps or something of that nature. Alright, let's go ahead and give the guy his TV remote. And we need to go and jump on the button. And we'll see if that does anything for us here. Alright, so we've blocked Dormammu's TV signal for the second time in this playthrough. That means that we can now attack Baron Mordo in his little Baron Mordo area. And as we have the Vision, and as there's a vent right here, we can just go and do that. Okay, so now we have the Vision versus Baron Mordo. Outside of this game, and since I'm not a comic book guy per se, my only experience with Baron Mordo is in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. He also made an appearance in the Ultimate Spider-Man show that's currently airing. They may have killed him off in that episode. It was kind of weird. He kind of got shattered, I think, by the Siege Perilous or something of that nature. Which I thought it was sort of odd that a kid's show would kill somebody off. So I'm assuming he's not really dead. And the next time they want to do a Doctor Strange special appearance episode, they're going to go grab him again. Alright, so here's... up. Yeah, before we go back to the Dark Dimension, let's go ahead and clear out the stuff that's over here. Because there's a lot to do here. So there's a picture frame we need to adjust. And we can blast another portrait of Doctor Strange. Looks like an Ultron box there in the corner, and looks like there's something going on upstairs. So, yep, I take it back. It's not an Ultron box. Classic Iron Man showing his worth. Blowing the heck out of the little coffin there. Oh, okay. We can interact with the piano. Didn't know that Tony Stark played piano. But he does, and he was good enough to get a Minikit for it. And so now we're going to jump back to the Dark Dimension here. Build this bridge. And you can see where the next Minikit is. We saw it in the story mode too, but we didn't have a character who was able to get to it, because we didn't have anybody who could destroy the stuff that was wrapped around it. Vision can't destroy the stuff that's wrapped around it either. So, let's see here. What are we going to do? Well, we'll bring Iron Man. Okay, doesn't look like an Iron Man thing. Maybe this is the Ultron box. Maybe this is a job for Ultron. Let's go bring him in and see what he does. See what happens. Okay, it's not interacting with him so far. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just couldn't see it. And there we go. We now have that Minikit. Now, Ultron, the things that interact with Ultron are basically the replacements for the Cosmic Bricks. It's interacted with Doctor Doom. I'm thinking they should have interacted with the Silver Surfer, because that's essentially what they are. Okay, you can fall to your death in the Dark Dimension. Spider-Man just proved that for us. So I'm just going to get a flying character and not mess with that. Unless, of course, I've forgotten something, which I probably have. You know, the game clearly wants me to destroy the things on the other side here. Just like that.
A little help.
And now we can see where Stan is. Yeah, Stan, I know you're Stanley. Hold on, Vision's coming. He's looking around first, but he's coming. Yeah, there's not really anything. I can't get over to Dormammu's throne, so I can't look over there. There are 3 arrows pointed in that direction, which tells me that the map has some sort of wrapping effect. So obviously I can't get over there. So let's go, Stan's over on the right, so we can't get to him just yet. Let's go unplug Dormammu's TV. And that's going to allow us to hit Baron Mordo once again. He's hiding in our bathroom this time. We need a way to get into the bathroom. And all we have is a piano-playing Tony Stark. How about a rocking horse? Well, we'll see what I do with that rocking horse next time as we continue our way through the Doctor Strange level. I'll see you then. Take care.